Hey everyone, got a video for you today. Some news about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Star Wars Land at Disney World. Let's bring this up and take a look. Courtesy of The Laughing Place. They say Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland to expand timeline with new characters, John Williams music, and other enhancements. As Star Wars gets ready to celebrate 50 years next year, the land based upon the franchise is going back to its roots. It's about time, right? Fans of the original Star Wars trilogy are going to want to listen up, as Disneyland has revealed that half of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will take on a new timeline set around the original trilogy, which is what they should have done in the first place. What's happening? Starting on April 29th, 2026, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland Park will be expanding its timeline to include more eras from the Star Wars galaxy. Specifically, we're talking the era of the original trilogy, consisting of A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. This change will allow Darth Vader, Leia Organa, Han Solo, and Luke Skywalker to meet with guests on Batuu, beginning on April 29th. Darth Vader, Leia, Han, Luke, the people, the characters that regular folks like you and me want to meet, right? The timeline change applies to the Black Spire Outpost section of the land, which will see new props and graphics installed. The other half of the land, over towards Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, will continue to be set in the timeline of the First Order from the sequel trilogy. At this time, these changes will not be coming to Disney's Hollywood Studios version of the land. Interesting. I guess they're going to test it out and see the success, and then it will spill over to that one. Anyway, Musical Galaxy. John Williams' legendary score for the original trilogy will be added to Batuu. Imagine that. Actual Star Wars music. Specifically, themes from the first 6 films. Passing through the tunnels of Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge, the iconic main title and Force theme will beckon you to a galaxy far, far away. As you wander through the land, you'll hear motifs from other classic tracks, including Han Solo and the Princess, the Desert and the Robot Auction, the Emperor, and more. If you stop by for a beverage at Oga's Cantina, you might just hear the iconic Cantina band track from the original Star Wars. Star Wars Land, feeling like Star Wars, even audibly. Imagine that. New names, stories, and displays. First Order Cargo will transform into Black Spire Surplus, a military salvage operation offering artifacts from across the history of the galaxy, including Imperial and Rebel items from the Galactic Civil War. Doc Ondor's Den of Antiquities will delve further back into the past with a new display of different one-of-a-kind items. An early generation of the Mubo family will operate Droid Depot, where they will be prototyping the BB style of droid. Great. What they're saying, Doug Chang, Senior Vice President and Executive Design Director, Lucasfilm. The Walt Disney Imagineering team continues to set the standard for experiential storytelling, with the expansion of the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge timeline at Disneyland to include classic characters from other Star Wars eras. Fans will have a unique opportunity to live the Star Wars experience in an even bigger way, the way it should have been all along. Every new detail, no matter how small, will be meticulously recreated to ensure an authentic experience. From iconic heroes and villains to droids and aliens, this next phase offers an unparalleled opportunity to immerse yourself in the Star Wars saga. I've had the tremendous pleasure of working side by side with the amazing Imagineering team, and I'm continually impressed by their passion for immersive storytelling, a passion that parallels our films. A bold prediction. Believe it or not, we actually called that this was going to happen. And that is The Laughing Place, not me, folks. Specifically, our own Star Wars expert Mike Calistino read an op-ed where he said that Galaxy's Edge would shift timelines to the New Republic era before summer 2026. Even getting the timing right. A quote from Walt Disney Imagineer Scott Trowbridge is what tipped Mike off that this might be happening. Last year's edition of Luke Skywalker, the character lineup, also helped fuel the speculation. Okay, so there's the article, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? This might be 7 years too late, So let me know in the comments below what you think. Does this reinvigorate you to want to fork out thousands of dollars to go to California or Florida to visit Disneyland? Let me know. And if you would, please be so kind to like, share, subscribe, and like I said, leave a comment. It helps with that YouTube algorithm and pushes the channel forward. And after you do all of that, and most importantly, don't forget to take care of yourself, take care of each other. And why take it easy when you can take it sleazy?
your prey. Hold on tight, dreamless peace is what you get. Say your